It's easy to become a millionaire or even a billionaire as a professional athlete, but the sports stars that we talk about today have expanded their wealth by turning their impressive paychecks into successful businesses and investments. Starting a business is a lot of hard work. You need a good business plan, capital, or you need to find people to invest in your idea, a good marketing plan, and on top of it all, you need to be willing to work non-stop until it takes off. No wonder a lot of businesses fail within their first year. As we've mentioned in a previous video, even for celebrities, starting a business can be hard too. There are many instances where their companies have failed, showing that sometimes it really doesn't matter how well known you are. If a plan is going to fail, it will fail regardless. But for each and every failed business, there are twice as many successful stories. From The Rock's entrepreneurial spirit, to Rihanna's amazing makeup brand that sells and sells, today we're talking about celebrities with successful businesses once more. But this time, there's a catch. We'll be looking at athletes only. Coming up first, we have Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo can easily be considered one of the greatest footballers of our time. But his talents don't just stop there. While Ronaldo has signed a 10-year deal with Nike, which still to this day is one of his most lucrative endeavors, he has also banked on his personal brand, CR7. The footballer's brand includes a collection of hotel chains by the name of Pastana CR7, a hair transplant business, and a Madrid-based gym called CR7 Fitness. Another major endorsement has just been added to the brand, as Ronaldo announced on social media in June 2022 that he has teamed up with cryptocurrency giants Binance to release a series of NFTs, non-fungible tokens. The 37-year-old's partnership with Binance will see him launch a series of NFT collections, with the first releasing later this year, topping up a weekly salary of around £385,000 per week from his former club, Manchester United. Ronaldo is the first person to ever have over 500 million followers on Instagram, so the success of Ronaldo's personal brand, CR7, shouldn't come as a surprise. For number 2, we have David Beckham. Beckham retired from football in 2013, and yet his net worth is around $450 million. This indicates that even after retirement, he's earning more than the top earners in the Champions League. So where does that money come from? Beckham has created a diverse portfolio over the years, ensuring that way that even after retirement, he can still afford whatever his heart desires. Taking an example from his wife, Victoria Beckham, he has created his own company, DB Ventures, that handles all his endorsement deals. The brand alone has so far made a profit of $100 million. News surfaced this year that Beckham is selling a 55% stake in his management business, DB Ventures, to Authentic Brands Group, ABG. ABG already owns Forever 21, Juicy Couture, and recently bought Reebok, and the company is valued at approximately £13 billion. The stakes are set to be bought for £200 million, and the money will be divided between the Beckhams and other stakeholders. Beckham Brand Holdings, the company that Victoria and David set up in 2014 as a holding company for Victoria's fashion business and the licensing of David Beckham's name, is said to turn in profits of around $50 million per year on average. Beckham also owns the majority of the brand Kent & Kerwin and is the founder of Inter Miami, a Major League Soccer franchise that intends to make one of the best in North America. He still collects soccer-related revenues from a company called Footwork Productions, and he gains a lot just from his image rights. And just like other celebrities, Beckham makes a lot of money from his social media. He has over 66 million followers on Instagram and 54 million of them on Facebook. The third on our list is LeBron James. LeBron James is the first ever active NBA player to reach billionaire status. The only other NBA star to become a billionaire is Michael Jordan, who didn't attain the status until 2014, more than a decade after he retired as a player. The basketball player has earned throughout his career a whopping $431,859,107 from his salary alone. On top of that, it is estimated that he earned over $900 million in endorsements since he entered the league in 2003. But that's not all. LeBron James has other business ventures and deals too. In 2016, he signed a lifetime deal with Nike that is rumored to be worth more than $1 billion on its own, though the figure was never confirmed by James. He also has a stake in the Spring Hill production company worth $300 million. James also has partnerships with chains such as Blaze Pizza. He is an investor in the Fenway Sports Group and also had a small portion of the company Beats by Dre. His investment made through Fenway Sports Group is now worth $100 million. In 2011, James bought a 2% stake in Liverpool FC from the Fenway Sports Group, which bought the club for $480 million just the previous year. Now that stake is worth an eye-watering $100 million. The billionaire is also said to earn over $80 million worth in properties and will probably continue to invest in the foreseeable future. The fourth on our list is tennis player Serena Williams. In August 2022, Serena Williams announced that she will be retiring from tennis in order to focus on venture capital investment. Serena was inspired to start Serena Ventures, her venture capital firm, after attending a JP Morgan Chase conference a few years ago and learning that less than 2% of all VC money went to women. Today, the portfolio of her company comprises of companies started by women and people of color. Here are just some of the many businesses Serena has invested in: Loli, Masterclass, Tono, Ours, Club, Daily Harvest, Infinite Objects, Hued, and Isuzu. Williams' net worth is estimated at $260 million. Aside from founding Serena Ventures, the 40-year-old has established brand partnerships with big names such as Gatorade, Ford, Hanes Brands, Gucci, and Nike. Now, before we move into our last entry on the list, here are some notable athletes who are worth mentioning as they've set up successful businesses as well. George Foreman. It's not hard to recognize this name as it's plastered all over the famous grills. The former boxer is said to have made as much as $8 million a month from selling these grills. Tony Hawk. The pro skateboarder is the president of Tony Hawk Incorporated, a brand umbrella that includes video games, merch, endorsements, film, and digital media, and many more. Maria Sharapova has her own brand of luxury candies, Sugarpova, and is co-owner of the sunscreen brand Supergoop. And finally, here is number 5. Virat Kohli. Kohli was the captain of the Indian cricket team, but that didn't stop him from pursuing his entrepreneurial interests in his free time. Virat Kohli has invested in many startups related to different sectors like health, insurance, and tour and travel. He was proclaimed as India's most valuable celebrity with a brand value of $184 million in 2021. A large part of Virat's massive income, which put him on Forbes' global list of highest paid athletes in the world, comes from his well thought out investments. So here are a few of the companies that he has invested in. Roan, which is primarily a platform for graphic t-shirts, shirts, and lightweight denim jackets worn with cuffed chinos and jeans. However, ahead of the 11th edition of Indian Premier League, Roan also became the brand sponsor of Royal Challengers Bangalore, the team Kohli used to captain. Chisel Gyms, which Kohli launched in May 2015 in order to inspire his fans to a more healthy lifestyle. After all, Kohli is rated one of the fittest athletes in the world. Virat has also opened a luxurious fine dining restaurant called Nuva in 2017 and 1-8 Commune, which was opened recently this year. And let's not forget about Virat Kohli's first investment, which came at the age of 25 when he became the co-owner of Indian Super League team FC Goa. There are more businesses the cricket player has invested in, but if we were to mention them all, this video would never end. With that being said, we hope you enjoyed this video. We hope it inspired you in pursuing your own dreams and goals, and hope one day to feature you in one of our videos. Let us know in the comments section if you are a customer of any of the companies that we've mentioned today. And if you like this type of content and want to be the first to find out when we post new videos, make sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so that you can be notified every time we post something new. We from Focus 5 wish you an amazing week filled with accomplishments, and we'll see you in the next video.